And Senada Adzem knows a thing or two about how Donald Trump treats women. She worked for him and knows him well. She is a former vice president for Trump International and now joins me live. Senada, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Now, you worked for the Trump Organization and you had a rather high-level position there. What did you do?
I was vice president of marketing for 4 different Trump International projects.
And as vice president, you had occasion to meet with Donald, talk to Donald, work with Donald?
Of course, also with his children, who were very involved in most of these projects.
Okay, and how did he treat you? I mean, is what you're hearing, you know, this person who is trashing women and is, you know, calling them names, is that what Donald Trump is like during business?
Mr. Trump treated me with utmost respect, and I will tell you that having been there for 4 years, I had never witnessed any inappropriate remarks towards any woman. He was very, very professional. He was tough. He demanded the best performance. He wanted results. He never allowed anyone to slack off, but he wanted to make sure that whatever your job is, you had to get it done.
Now, did he ever comment about your appearance or the appearance of other women? I mean, how often would you say you even met with him?
I met with him very frequently. Obviously, it was in a professional setting, but I had never witnessed any remarks in regards to physical appearance in regards to women. So.
All right, and what do you make of all of these comments that you're hearing now? What do you make of it?
Well, it's the election time, so I'm sure many people will exaggerate what's really going on. I was not at the company when these supposed remarks happened with former Miss Universe.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago.
That was 20 years ago.
Right.
I mean, I was dodging sniper bullets in Sarajevo, in Bosnia. So
you too? You know, Hillary Clinton, I think, said she was dodging bullets, but it was those tulips. I'm sorry. And you know what, Senada, I don't mean to make light of it, but when you said that, I just made that connection. And in Sarajevo, and you came to this country.
So I came right after the war ended, actually, in January of 1996. And Secretary Clinton mentioned she was there in, I think, May of '96, after the war had ended, so there were no sniper shots.
No, not on the tarmac, and well, we know that for sure now. No. But as you hear this stuff about Donald, how does it make you feel?
I think it's very disturbing, because I can tell you, having been there for 4 years, I had seen him in a professional capacity for a very prolonged period of time. He was always very professional. I think the key is really that people want him to be politically correct, to be diplomatic, to be sensitive to many different issues. But what they don't understand is that political correctness offends him. So he says what he thinks, and at the end of the day, he cuts to the bottom line right away. Mm-hmm. He demands the best of all people, and he keeps people accountable.
How long did you work for him?
4 years.
Okay, and you were in real estate developing and marketing. I mean, are you still doing something similar? And have you worked in other places? And how would you compare other workplaces to the Trump Organization?
That's actually a brilliant question, because after I had worked there, I ended up working with Louise Sunshine, who is very well known in these real estate development and marketing arenas, and she was way tougher than he was. So as a woman, she was tougher when it came to performance and also demeanor, because I must admit, when you are in the real estate development world in New York, which is dog-eat-dog world, you have to be your best. It's fiercely competitive. So now that I'm with Douglas Elliman in Florida and I work with ultra-high net worth clients, I will tell you, I've learned everything what I know here in New York, and it's tough.
All right. Senada Adzem, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
And